Dear Alessia, 12/21/12. Become a superconductor for strange light. It's your duty now. When the will to live is under attack, you have to go towards the life-affirming activities like a character in a video game. Boop, 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 boop. It helps to turn it into a game, to depersonalize and take the intense poetry out of it, the yawning nostalgia. Turn life into a Rocky movie, but not the first one or a good one, but a dumb one, like the fourth one. Run the foothills of snow-covered mountains with dogs nipping your heels and hunting rabbits. Turn life into a gag and make a silly game of it. One you can win. And recognize you're under attack. Recognize that primarily it's your will under the deluge of grift being bombarded by the appearance of endless damnation. But life is much more than what's going on here now. And you have to keep it in your view that there will be another side to all this. Rectangles of hope falling in line to build new foundations from which you can excavate a life and start again. So many have already gone completely insane, announcing online that they are locking down again, living in a state of perpetual fear, significantly blind to what they ought to actually be afraid of, or at least concerned about. But never mind all that. Your job is becoming a champion of hoisting your will to live across the big screen TV of the world. It's a video game, and you are player one. You woke up this morning, put a quarter in your head, and the screen of your life lit up, and you went swinging on digital trees, battling pixelated monkeys and jumping over crocodiles to find the celebration in it all. The timing of the latest fear campaign doesn't seem accidental. People accumulate love during these times, and they are also haunted by memories of past love now gone. Suicide rates tend to inflate over the holidays. I know. It's all a coincidence. All just accidentally evil to the max. Just remember, you are in a video game. It's a simulation, and your objective on this level is survival. Yesterday, I walked you through Brooklyn in the cold, letting your mama have some space. Daddy-daughter walk has become a ritual as of late, and I enjoy it. We walk along the water, and it's too bad you'll be too young to remember this epic scene of your arrival here. New York now feels like somewhere to escape from. The screws of division ever tighter, the light running out of people's eyes, glued to the media's message that your neighbor is someone to fear. That there is always something in the air trying to kill you, and there's nothing you can do about it but listen to Bill Gates and Anthony Fauci. And here's all your favorite celebrities who will echo that message. And here's the voices of dissent that we will destroy, rinse and repeat. This week in New York has shown me that people will simply never question this. They'll fall in line with whatever agenda the media, the government, and Big Pharma tells them to, whatever the reality of those institutions point them into, whatever reality those institutions paint them into. They will simply fall in line without so much as a question. 2 years after 2 weeks of flattening the curve, for them to question these giant institutions makes you a complete lunatic. To notice how these institutions benefit insanely means you're one of the crazy ones with a mind full of conspiracy trying to kill grandma yet again. And they are unwilling to even question anything CNN or MSNBC says ever, and Fox is no different. The right and the left are the same side in a play-action drama called The Illusion of Choice. Anyone dividing the world on that spectrum is playing into a game controlled, lined up by the oligarchy, the elite, whatever you want to call them. Like George Carlin says, it's a big club and you ain't in it. The so-called liberals are authoritarian to the max, concerned with your safety, as everything they do makes even having a will to live a Rocky level challenge. It's beyond ridiculous, but to question any of it, even slightly, makes you the nut of all nuts, the loon of all loons. If you think Joe Biden is a liberal, you've been duped. He's as alt-right as they come, but not in the cool Jordan Peterson way. In all the bad ways, The world is spinning on an axis of evil, condemning itself to march towards the strangest of graves, a senile world leader hosting a vortex of slaves. Have I said good morning yet? No? How rude of me. Good morning. I want you to transcend all this. I want you to see through it all the way to the bottom, to see how if you can hold on to your voice and your joy and your connection to God and the ideals of family which these thieves cast their hounds of hell on, you can view it all as a celebration of survival and inspiration, and up-level the video game from the jungle into space, shooting asteroids with 8-bit guns in their face. Player one, you got this. Prayer helps. The habits of rejuvenation and joy, you can facilitate those too. You might think the world is out to get you, but it's not just a few psychos in an ivory tower with strange ideas about their place in the world and an insane penchant for control, as if the truth is something anyone could wrestle to the ground and tame to their own vision, control and condemn. For a while, but not for long. For a while, but not forever. Go on a run today. Breathe the sun into your bones. Call yourself player one. Shoot another asteroid into the mouth of a crocodile and smile as you enter the ring of your survival.
I loved it.